Hello, Adrian's Arsenal. Arsenal. I love Arsenal. Best team, man. Alright, we finished second in the league, but at least we're in the Champions League. We didn't win the Premier League. Man City won that, and they look good against Inter Milan. Well done, West Ham. Beating Fiorentina 1-0. Sorry, 2-1. They did very well. They won silverware. Man City won silverware. Now we've got to win silverware in the new season, and hopefully sometime in the Champions League. We've got to start stepping up now. Looks like we may get Casado in and Rice. I'd love to get both of them. If it's one, I'll probably go for more Casado. I think that's more realistic getting Casado than Rice, Declan Rice. I think he's started West Ham for another year. No big changes. Hopefully we get rid of Rob Holding. He's a liability. We don't need him in the team. I think we need to get another defender in. I'd like to get another two defensive midfielder, Casado, and attacking midfield. And also we need a striker. We desperately need a striker. A prolific striker. A striker could score around 20-25 goals a season. If we get that, then we'll be done and dusted. Over the past year, I've been very critical of Mikel Arteta, like we all have been. I said Mikel Arteta out, and we finished second. We didn't win the Premier League, but I've changed my mind on this one now. I think Mikel Arteta should stay. We've done okay. I think he should stay. He's warranted to stay, and he can stay. But apart from that, I'm quite happy. There's some talk about Arsenal spending big, and about 150 million. But we need some more players because we need to build up our squad. We don't really need to get rid of players. We need to add on to the squad. But a couple of players need to go. Rob Holding needs to go, and Mohamed Al-Nani. I think it's time for those two to depart. And Lokonga, get rid of him as well. And I don't know about Eddie Nketiah. I quite like Eddie Nketiah. I think he's okay, but I think I'll give him another year. Nuno Tavares. I'd like to see how well he does, but I don't want him to play left back or right back. I want him to play something like or be a winger, somewhat like attacking midfield, because he plays it for Portugal, and that's his better position. He can't defend to save his life. Balaga, I want to see how Forlan Balaga, he's played in France, and he'd look very good. I want to see how well he plays. I want to play for the Arsenal, but we still need another striker. I want to see him play for the Arsenal, see how well he does. Like him, Gabriel Jesus and Saka and Martinelli up front, see how well they do. But we still need another striker, so it's looking all good. Who else? Grant Xhaka. He's done very well, but I'll give him another year, 2 years, a year or 2 years, because we played him nearly every game. Jorginho, he's played very well, and I'll give him more time. He's played well. And when Thomas Partey's been injured or hasn't looked very good, he's come in, he's played very well. So yeah, he's like Thomas Partey's replacement. Smith Rowe, I've heard that he's in training and he's going to start this new season. That's what we need him back. He can play up front as a striker, or he can play in the middle like main player Martin Odegaard. So we've got a lot of options, and it's a good draw, and it's looking good for the new season coming. As long as we add to it, and we don't want to start getting rid of players, but putting them out on loan. We need to start adding to the squad. Marquinhos, the Brazilian Marquinhos is on Norwich. He's a good player, but I wouldn't sell him. I'll put him on loan again, I think. I'll put him on loan again and see what he can do. I still think he's more for the future. Martinelli and Fabio Vieira. I think he'd give him another season. See how well he does. Give him another season. I haven't really been convinced with him, Fabio Vieira. I think we need to give him another season. I also think Trossard's. I'm not really convinced with Trossard. I think he's just an average player. I mean, if we're playing in the Champions League, we're 2 or 3 near down. Are you going to bring him onto the pitch to change the game? That's the problem. He's not. I don't think he's a world-class player. He's just an average player, in my opinion. But again, in this new season coming, I could get proven wrong. apart from that, is everything's hunky dory really. Shevchenko, he's got to stay. He's looked good. Ben White has been outstanding right back, or I've heard now he's going to go back and play at centre back. Tomiyasu needs to have a good big season where he can come in and stamp his authority down. He played well when he's fit, and he's one of our best players. Gabriel, he's a wicked player. And we've got William Saliba, who signed a 4-year deal, which is good. I was getting quite worried about that. I like William Saliba. No, that's good for the Arsenal. So puts him in a good stead. We've got a new player, QE, or the Polish guy. I'd like to see him. So I want to see him come in when William Saliba is injured, or Gabriel is injured, or Ben White's injured. He can come in. Forget Rob Holding. He can leave my club. He's out of the Arsenal. He should be playing for the Arsenal. That's all I got. I'm going to look online. I'm going to look at what players are coming in, what our first 3 games on, how I feel we're going to do, how well we're going to do, and what's my next video? Again, Adrian's Arsenal. I love Arsenal. Everyone should support Arsenal. Mick Arteta, you do like him. Arteta, you do like Kroenke, spend some money. Spend more money. We've got to do a Man City. We've got to do a West Ham. We've got to win trophies. Good man. I love Arsenal.